alligator. Let me tell my tale. I was in the womb, I thought I was going to heaven. I fell right here in hell. The doctor held me by my ankles, slapped me on my behind. I slapped him back and poked him in both eyes. He dropped me into my mother's arms. She looked at me and said, "You're an ugly motor scooter and your feet's too big. Get the heck out of my bed." I looked up at my papa, he was standing there. My eyes was filling up with tears. He said, "Don't come to me with that junk, grow a pair. Your mama been telling me that for years." Yes, I'm the alligator. I'm talking to you. We're gonna do something. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Listen, some of you are probably saying to yourself, who is that old dude? My name is Alligator. Those of you who know me probably haven't heard from me in quite a while. I'm not going to get into the whole details about that, but I've been out of circulation for quite a while. I pop up with my music once in a while. But let's get to the chase here. Let's make this short and simple. I'm going to be starting a podcast. I really haven't even given it a name now. It may be Gator News like my magazine used to be. But anyway, it's going to be a multifaceted type of a thing. I might be at home in my living room. I might be at someone else's house. I might be out at a facility or whoever I'm doing. I might be doing music or dance or politics or social activities or just fun. But anyway, I want all of you to be my guests. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Fats Domino put out a song in 1959. It was called Be My Guest. And it's a pretty appropriate thing for me to do on this thing here right now. I'm going to give all of you a way for you to get a hold of me, to bring me some comments or maybe, give me some type of suggestions. Okay, this is, I haven't done the podcast thing, and I'll explain why later. But now, I want you to be my guest for this thing I'm doing. Won't you be my guest tonight? Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. You got to be my guest tonight. My, oh my, you're so fine. Don't let me down. I'm the king, but you can wear my crown. My, oh my, you're so doggone fine. Don't let me down. I'm the king, but you can wear my crown. We're gonna dance to the rock and roll. We might even do the stroll. Mashed potatoes with Susie Q. A special party just for you. My, oh my, you're so doggone fine. Let me tell you now, don't let alligator down. I'm the king, but you can wear my crown. We're gonna dance, the band's gonna play. I'm gonna make you queen for a day. Everything's gonna be alright. Be my guest tonight. Hey, Fats Domino. Anyway, let's get back to this little thing I'm going to be doing. While I'm doing this music, you know what? I'm not often out. The last 20 years or so, I've been in sort of semi-retirement, or even more than semi. I pop up once in a while and do music. I go across country on these 28 state tours from time to time, but not a lot. So if you want to catch me, let me give a little pitch to where you can find me. Every second Saturday of the month, I'm in Monterey at Elroy's Bonton Lighthouse Smokehouse. It's on 794 Lighthouse Avenue in Monterey. I'm there every second Saturday, doing my Zydeco and my country music, all of this stuff. And if this thing gets out in time, the end of this February, which is February 2022, I will be at the Tall Man Hotel in Upper Lake, California. It's a pre-Mardi Gras party, February 28th. That's a Monday. Come on in, and if you know anything about the Tall Man Hotel, just come in and just have a ball. The Bonton Lighthouse Smokehouse, let me just tell you, come in there. It's a wonderful, warm, intimate place. Great food, and the music with me there. It's okay too. Okay, so anyway, come on down to that. So right now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about my podcast, and then we're going to end this thing. I'm going to be doing just a wide variety of things. I might be in a senior citizen home, at somebody's kindergarten. I might be at a homeless camp. I might be doing interviewing a musician, an artist. It's going to be a very entertaining alligator style thing if you know anything about me. There will be one thing throughout this podcast. I'm going to be doing some political conversations too if somebody wants to do that. Not a lot. I'm not going to get on that train. But one thing that will be throughout my podcast will be this, which just runs through the mid thing, should be unoffensive to anybody. Voting. I will be stressing the importance of us getting out and voting. That's my strong, heartfelt thing. That's, I'm not getting into it, but that's what's wrong with why democracy doesn't work as well as it can, because we're not participating. But anyway, enough of that. That will be a theme of mine. Okay, so anyway, I haven't given this thing a name yet, but you can contact me actually. Some of you who know me, I'm going to be contacting you if I have ways to let you know that people have been contacting me from around the world from time to time, just trying to find out what is Alligator doing. Well, they've been trying to get me into this media thing for years and years and years, and all of a sudden now I'm going to have a presence. I'm going to do my own podcast. So you can, best thing to do is email me at alligatorx@yahoo.com. That's really easy to remember. Let me know that you saw this. I would like to know how many people saw it. Let me know that you saw it. And if you have any suggestions, if you want to know something about some of the old friends of mine who used to be with me, I must say something about them. Floyd Walker, my keyboard player, this wonderful, y'all loved Floyd. He's passed on. John Paul, my bass player's gone. All of my old friends, guitar Curtis Anderson, Cool Papa, Chester D, they all gone. But I'm still here, okay? So listen, I'm going to do one more little thing for you to tell you the truth. You know how much I love Zydeco. And then I'm going to let you go. I don't want to hold you too long. I've held you too long already. So listen, let's get in a little bit of Zydeco. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm not a bad guy at first, okay? It's not until you know me that I started doing crazy stuff. Now, if you know anything about Zydeco music, you must know that Don't Mess With My Toot Toot is one of their favorite songs. Well, mine too. So we're going to give this Alligator, if you know me, I do everything Alligator style. That's what I say. Here's Toot Toot Alligator style. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Or you can have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Or you can have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Born in a birthday suit. The doctor slapped her behind. He said, you're gonna be special. You sweet little toot-toot. Now you can look as much you can look, but don't you touch. If you do, you're gonna get yourself a case outside. I'm gonna break your face. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Or you can have the other woman. I'm gonna tell you about another one of my toot-toots. She went walking on the bayou, stuck her toe in the swimming hole. The old alligator saw that, wanted to grab a hold. I said, wait, Mr. Gator Gator. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Cause if you mess with my toot-toot, boom, I'll be wearing alligator boots. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Hey! Or you can have the other woman. Hey! Don't mess with my toot-toot. She didn't think that I loved her. She went to Papa Leg Bar. He gave her gree and a mojo. Now I love her with my heart. Lord, what my toot-toot do? Made me love her with the voodoo. She gonna love me, and when she's through, watch out, she'll voodoo you. You hear me? Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Or you can have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Don't mess with my toot-toot. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. I gotta go. Or you can have the other woman. Don't you mess with my toot-toot. Hey! Hey! Anyway, listen. I've given you my contact. I'm going to be putting out one of these things once a week. I'm going to have all kinds of guests. I think I'm going to have a friend of mine who's a multimedia artist in Bolinas, California, Peter Turner, my first actual podcast. But you're going to be hearing from everybody. Just give me a listen. I'll grow on you. I tell you that. I will grow on you. Hey! That's it.